in the middle of my big American dream. Look, I have a house, a family, all of the latest electronics, and... Oh, that's embarrassing. I've been meaning to clean that closet. But first I've got to pay my bills. Oh, the bills are killing me. This American dream is expensive. Just turning on the computer these days is stressful. Look at the news. Tons of my friends don't have jobs. And we're wrecking the planet and getting trash everywhere, and the ice caps are melting, blah, blah, blah. It's depressing. Seriously. I know my life looks all nice on the surface, but I'm freaking stressed.
My dear, I heard you say that you are freaking stressed.
Whoa! Strange person with tall hair. Who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm your Sharey Godmother.
You're my Sharey Godmother?
Yes, dear. Look, I can't stay long. Just take this spray. Use it on everything. I promise it will make a big difference.
Whoa, now I have a can of Share Spray, and I'm supposed to use it on everything? Okay, well, here it goes. Huh.
Hi, I'm Nick from next door. My vacuum cleaner just broke. Could I borrow yours?
Oh, is this how Share Spray works? Yeah, you know what, Nick? We could actually share this vacuum and just swap it back and forth each week.
Really? That would be great. Then we wouldn't have to buy a new one. Money's been kind of tight for us lately.
For us, too.
You know, we should think about other ways to share. It might lighten both of our loads.
Good idea. Share Spray is powerful stuff. I like it. I'm gonna go try it on something else. Like my crazy garage. It's full of stuff that we hardly ever use. A drill, a lawnmower, a ladder. And the thing that's a little silly is that many of my neighbors have these exact same things, and they hardly use them. Okay, Share Spray, work your magic. Yeah, I'm gonna start by borrowing and lending and sharing more of this with my neighbors. We could share tools, appliances, electronics, camping gear. We could have clothing swaps and toy swaps. This is great. We'll buy less and we'll have less clutter. And it's better for the planet. You know, I realize it's been kind of sad that I barely know my neighbors. I've been feeling isolated, like I don't know anyone on my street. I'm gonna Share Spray this too. Wow, look at this space. We could be sharing yards, and we could plant more community gardens and grow our own food, and we could have more community cookouts and create more community gathering spaces. Families could share play equipment, and we could all help each other out more with things like childcare. I think sharing is even going to help me eat better food. We could do veggie swaps and meal exchanges. Okay, where next with the Share Spray? Ooh, our cars. Sitting in traffic drives me nuts. And gas prices are just insane. If we Share Spray our cars, there are so many options. We could share our car with a neighbor, or we could join a car sharing program, or we could carpool more, and we would save so much money. And with fewer cars on the road, there'd be so much space, and ooh, the air smells better too. So, I'm looking online and I realize that sharing is easier than it has ever been before. There are all of these websites and online tools to help people connect with each other, share things, organize borrowing and lending, keep track of who's using what. Wow, sharing could be the new way to do everything. It could transform our entire communities. All of those vacant lots and empty storefronts could become community gardens, cooperative preschools, shared workspaces, food cooperatives. Hey, Sharey Godmother, if you can hear me, thank you so much. Share Spray could change the world.
Oh, hello, my dear. I'm glad you are so excited. But Share Spray won't change the world. It's sharing that will change the world. You don't need this spray, silly. If you want to start sharing more, then just go out and start doing it.
Oh, that's true. Everything that just happened could be done by normal, everyday people. Now, why didn't I think of this before? We just need to start reaching out to each other and cooperate and do more together and share.
Well done, my dear. You have everything you need. Now hand me that spray.